Ever taken note how a few individuals can't halt looking at you as in case you are astound they're attempting to fathom? You might be a chosen one, someone who, without indeed attempting, draws others in with an undetectable constraint. Nowadays, we're jumping straight into the heart of this puzzle. Why do you stand out in a swarm? Is it your air, your insubordination of standards, or something indeed more profound? Get prepared to investigate the 7 clear reasons why you, yes you, capture everyone's eye. Adhere around to reveal the privileged insights behind the attractive appeal of the chosen ones. The inconspicuous atmosphere. Picture this, and vitality so unobtrusive it getaway definition. However, so effective it pulls individuals towards you. This isn't approximately the dress you wear or how you fashion your hair. It's more profound, established in something intangible, and vitality you transmit without indeed knowing. You have got what we might call an inconspicuous atmosphere, associated to a tune, as it were, the soul can listen. This atmosphere doesn't fill a room. It talks specifically to the substance of those around you, starting a blend of interest and unverifiable drag. What's intriguing around this atmosphere is its beginning. It's not fair charisma or an attractive identity. It's a reflection of your internal soul, your purpose, your exceptionally being. You're in tune with something more prominent, reverberating on a recurrence that numerous can sense but few really get it. It's like you're broadcasting on a wavelength that whispers, there's more to this world, and individuals can't offer assistance but incline in, attempting to capture each note. This vitality you carry does more than fair draw in attention. It stirs something in others, a torpid longing maybe, or an undiscovered potential they've carried around, not knowing what to do with it. Your nearness, accept it or not, challenges the status quo. It makes individuals address their substances, their purposes, and the inconspicuous strengths at play in their possessed lives. But here's the capture. Not everybody finds this aura comforting. To a few, you are a puzzle, a wonderful, unsolvable confuse. Your exceptionally presence can incite a range of responses, from unadulterated reverence to a kind of envy. However, this isn't a signal for you to dim your light. No. This concealed atmosphere of yours isn't a burden but a gift, a reference point. You're not moving through life. You're motivating others to jump more profound into their possessed ventures, to look for out their truths. The mirror effect, building on the appeal of your concealed air, we wander into another domain that amplifies your affect on others, the reflect impact. It's here, in this intelligent space, that the genuine degree of your impact gets to be apparent. As your one-of-a-kind vitality resounds with those around you, it naturally leads to a significant reflective travel for many. A travel where they're compelled to confront their claim reflections through the focal point of your bona fide self. Envision for a minute being a living, breathing mirror, not the kind that just reflects outside appearances, but one that goes more profound, revealing covered-up truths. Your realness, your commitment to living your truth, acts as this reflect. It quietly stands up to individuals with questions almost their possessed lives, questions approximately genuineness, unfulfilled dreams, and the paths they've chosen or forsaken. This effect of your nearness isn't close to making individuals take a moment see. It's around making them take a moment see at themselves. For a few, this reflective look can be unsettling, associated to turning on a light in a long-forgotten room inside themselves. It brings to the surface unacknowledged wants, potential, and truths they've kept covered up beneath the guise of routine and societal expectations. Yet this showdown with the self doesn't continuously bring out distress. For numerous, the reflection you offer sparkles a fire of motivation and desire. It's a signal, appearing them what's conceivable on the off chance that they set out to grasp their genuine selves. Typically where the enchantment of your impact really sparkles. Your life, an embroidered artwork of individual advancement and realness, gets to be a guide for others. It's a confirmation to the control of living a life adjusted with one's quintessence, empowering those around you to set out on their ventures of self-discovery and genuineness. You're not just passing through the lives of others, you are a catalyst for contemplation and change. Your exceptionally being invites others to reflect, to question, and to develop. Hence the travel from feeling the mystifying drag of your aura to seeing oneself in the reflect of your genuineness may be a characteristic movement, a confirmation to the profound, permanent check you take off on the souls you touch. The part inside infinite play. As we dive more profound into the substance of your attractive nearness, we arrive at an essential understanding that goes past the individual to touch the universal, the role within infinite play. This is where the story of your impact extends from the person to the collective, uncovering an association that rises above the prompt and taps into the enormous. Your atmosphere and the reflect you hold up to others are the starting. They lay the foundation for a more significant realization, one that talks to the soul's acknowledgement of your reason inside the fantastic embroidered artwork of presence. Individuals are drawn to you not simply since of an inconspicuous vitality or a reflection of their covered-up selves, but since, on an intuitive level, they sense your urgent part within the cosmic play. It's a part that goes past the unremarkable, implying at a mission permeated with more profound otherworldly centrality. This intuitive sensing, a kind of soul-level recognition, is what pulls people towards you with a sense of recognition and interest. They may not deliberately get it why they feel a certain consolation or clarity in your nearness, but it's as in case their higher selves see the light of your reason, recognizing you as an individual traveler on a way towards arousing and advancement. Your travel, subsequently, gets to be a guide not fair for individual change, but for collective awakening. It signals to others that they as well are portion of something bigger, welcoming them to investigate their possessed parts inside this infinite play. Your nearness catalyzes a move, encouraging those around you to stir to their otherworldly yearnings and to look for arrangement with their true purposes. Yet this acknowledgement can mix a heap of responses. For a few, it brings consolation and inspiration, a sense of having a place to a bigger story. For others, it may bring out envy or disarray because it challenges their recognitions and the consolation of their current understanding. In any case, the basic truth remains unchanged. Your part as a chosen one resounds on a soul level, advertising a sea into the interconnecting of all creatures and the shared travel towards enlightenment. In this infinite play, you're not just a member, but a guide, a beacon of plausibility. Your path, marked by realness and reason, serves as a confirmation to the potential for change that lies inside us all. It's an update that each of us holds a one-of-a-kind part in this tremendous interconnected universe, a part that, when grasped, contributes to the collective advancement of awareness. Attractive cacophony, rising from the significant realization of your part inside the cosmic play, we experience a nuanced energetic that characterizes your impact, magnetic disharmony. This concept captures the complex move between fascination and resistance that your nearness perpetually conjures. It's a duality that captivates and perplexes, drawing individuals in indeed as it challenges them. And it's a pivotal portion of what makes your impact so complex and compelling. Attractive disharmony emerges from the stark differentiate between the drag of your inconspicuous atmosphere and the reflective challenges of the reflect impact, compounded by the profound, regularly subliminal acknowledgement of your infinite part. You epitomize a paradox, a beacon of light that attracts, yet at the same time, a nearness so strongly it can incite a sense of terrorizing or unease. This disharmony isn't merely about conflicting sentiments. It's almost the internal struggle people confront when stood up to with the full range of their own potential and fears, reflected and amplified by your nearness. Your air, your realness, your put within the enormous narrative, all of these perspectives contribute to a vibrational substance that's both welcoming and impressive. You're like a fire that draws moths, mesmerizing, excellent, but too overpowering in its intensity. The light you emanate shines too brightly, uncovering not fair what individuals try to gotten to be, but too enlightening the shadows they'd or maybe not see. This duality creates a turbulence of feelings, extending from profound deference to a kind of otherworldly envy, as individuals hook with their own neglected potentials and uncertain internal clashes. The gazes you get, loaded with implicit questions and feelings, are reflections of this attractive discord. Individuals are drawn to you since their souls recognize something significant and fundamental in your nearness. However, their egos might battle with what your light uncovers almost their claim ways. It's a clash between the soul's desire for development and the ego's fear of irrelevance, making a substantial pressure that characterizes much of the intelligence you have. Understanding and exploring this magnetic dissonance requires a mix of empathy and self-awareness. Recognizing that the dissonance is not a reflection of your worth, but a confirmation to the transformative control of your nearness can be freeing. It underscores the significance of proceeding to sparkle your light unabashedly and compassionately, knowing that for those prepared to grasp their claim travel, your nearness can be the catalyst they need. Resistance of societal scripts. Wandering past the domains of attractive cacophony, we arrive at a characteristic that recognizes you: defiance of societal scripts. This characteristic isn't around disobedience for the purpose of it, or maybe it's a significant expression of genuineness, stamping you as somebody who doesn't live inside the limits of societal desires, but effectively challenges and reclassifies them. This rebellion is indispensably to your personality as a chosen one, setting you separated and deepening the interest and complexity of your impact. In a world regularly bound by unbending accounts and predefined ways, your journey stands out as a beacon of independence and strength. You encapsulate the uncommon capacity to fashion your claim way, to live agreeing to your most profound truths, rather than the scripts given down by society. This isn't close to making unconventional choices. It's about a more profound arrangement together with your pith, a commitment to live in a way that reflects your internal feelings and purpose. Your rebellion of societal scripts does more than essentially highlight your uniqueness. It challenges those around you to reflect on their possessed lives. It raises questions around the paths they've chosen, the compromises they've made, and the realness of their possessed presences. In this way, your life gets to be a mirror, not fair of what is, but of what seem be, a reflect that uncovers the plausibility of a life lived with keenness and flexibility. This act of living authentically, of brave to oppose societal desires, can unsettle as much because it motivates. For a few, it's an update of the dreams they've conceded, or the compromises they've acknowledged, evoking a blend of reverence, envy, and reflection. However, for others, your way serves as a source of inspiration, a clear demonstration that it's possible to live a life that is both important and genuine to oneself. In addition, your defiance of societal scripts isn't a singular endeavor, it's a collective welcome. It invites others to address the accounts they've been living by, to reconsider what they've been told approximately victory, joy, and fulfillment. Your travel energizes them to explore their claim realness, to reveal their interests and possibilities, and to dare to live in arrangement with their most profound truths. In quintessence, your insubordination of societal scripts may be a powerful frame of leadership. It's a call to activity that reverberates distant past your quick circle, impacting not fair people, but possibly reshaping societal standards and values. Through your case, you enlighten the way for others, advertising them the strength to break free from convention and to embrace the magnificence of their one-of-a-kind journeys. Otherworldly signal. Within the unfurling story of what sets you separated, your part as a otherworldly beacon shines unmistakably, casting a light that rises above the individual to touch the all-inclusive. This perspective of your being does not simply contribute to your charm, it signifies your significant affect on the otherworldly travel of others. As a otherworldly signal, your quintessence and the way you walk serve as a direct, lighting up the way for those who look for meaning beyond the mundane, encouraging them toward a deeper exploration of their own otherworldly scenes. This signal you epitomize isn't around lecturing or obvious guidance, it's distant, more unobtrusive and capable. It's the encapsulation of your spiritual journey, the vibration of your presence that resounds with others on a level past words. Your life, stamped by a sincere interest of truth and a commitment to development, gets to be a living testament to the conceivable outcomes that await when one sets out on an otherworldly journey. You gotten to be a reflecting not fair person yearnings, but a collective longing for greatness and understanding. Your nearness as a otherworldly guide lights a start in others, an acknowledgement of shared destiny and kinship on the otherworldly way. This isn't about drawing supporters, but or maybe kindling the idle otherworldly fire inside each individual you experience, empowering them to look for their claim, illumination, and understanding. The light you cast enlightens the shadows, advertising clarity and consolation to those exploring the instabilities of their otherworldly ventures. Moreover, your impact expands beyond individual moments of arousing. It cultivates a sense of community among those drawn to your light. In a world frequently divided by superficial connections, the bonds shaped in the pursuit of more profound spiritual truths are both uncommon and valuable. You, as a spiritual beacon, facilitate these associations, weaving together an embroidered artwork of souls joined together in their journey for meaning and edification. The affect of your part as a spiritual beacon is significant. By living your truth and sparkling your light, you offer hope and motivation to those who might feel lost or alone in their otherworldly travel. Your way energizes others, not as it were to look for their possessed truth, but to do so with boldness and tirelessness. It's an update that otherworldly existence isn't a singular endeavor, but a shared travel, improved by the collective search for understanding and association. Embodiment of collective yearning. As we explore and courage into the heart of your significant impact, we reach a significant viewpoint that reverberates deeply within the collective consciousness. Your part as an encapsulation of collective yearning. This isn't around simple individual yearnings or wants. It's almost tapping into a widespread yearning for authenticity, reason, and a more profound sense of having a place within the world. Your presence and travel resound as a vivid appearance of these shared human desires, making you a mirror for the collective soul's yearning. In a world often characterized by disengagement and triviality, where veritable associations can appear transitory and reason elusive, your way stands as a signal of trust. It's an unmistakable reminder that the journey for realness, for living a life that's genuine to one's inward calling, isn't just an individual liberality, but a fundamental human need. Your resistance of societal scripts, your immovable commitment to your otherworldly travel, epitomizes the mettle and integrity many long to specific in their possessed lives. This encapsulation of collective yearning goes past motivating person change. It speaks to a deeper, more all-inclusive narrative, an account of reconnection with the quintessence of what it means to be human. You exemplify the plausibility of a life lived with profundity and meaning, challenging the prevailing norms of what victory and fulfillment seem like. Your travel welcomes others to rethink their values, to address the societal measurements of achievement, and to dare to dream of a life that resonates with their genuine selves. In addition, your nearness as an exemplification of this collective longing fosters a sense of solidarity among those who resound along with your journey. It creates a space for shared yearnings and dreams, manufacturing associations established in common understanding and the acknowledgement of shared human encounters. This shared yearning for realness and purpose gets to be a capable drive for collective arousing, driving a societal move towards more important ways of living and being. The affect of your encapsulation of collective longing is significant. It serves as a catalyst for reflection and action, urging people to investigate the profundities of their possessed hearts, to reveal their passions, and to adjust their lives with their most profound truths. It's a call to awaken to the conceivable outcomes that lie inside and around us, to grasp the beauty of our unique paths, and to contribute to a world that values genuineness and purpose above congruity and shallow accomplishments. In Pith, your part as an exemplification of collective yearning is a vital commitment to the embroidered artwork of human involvement. It's an update that underneath the horde contrasts that appear to partition us. There lies a common thread of desire for a life filled with meaning, association, and genuineness. Your travel, stamped by boldness and authenticity, not as it were lights up your path, but also lights the way for others, empowering a collective reimagining of what it implies to live fully and truly. Wrapping up our travel through the attractive world of chosen ones, we've revealed the unique energies that make you a signal for those around you. From your concealed air and transformative reflect impact, to your courageous defiance of societal norms and your part as a otherworldly guide, it's clear you're not just living your life. You're motivating a wave of arousing. Presently, it's your turn. Hit that like button on the off chance that you felt a start of acknowledgement nowadays. Subscribe to join our tribe of searchers, and drop a comment underneath along with your considerations or your own stories of being a beacon in this world. Your bits of knowledge, not as it were, improve our community, but light advance investigation and association. Let's keep this travel of revelation lively. Share this video with somebody who stands out to you as a chosen one. Let them know their light is seen. Together, let's open up the reverberation of our collective travel, turning person flashes into a blast that lights the way forward. Thank you for sharing this moment with us. Stay tuned, remain inspired, and remember, every like, subscribe, and comment helps us bring more of these experiences to you and others prepared to set out on this transformative travel.